All right, we're moving right along. All right. So I want to welcome everyone here. Is there anyone that doesn't know anything about me that I can try to express or answer or talk about? Please feel free, to ask any questions about what I do, what I believe in, what healing's about. Hey there, Harry. Good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Mark.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Any questions at all I can try to answer, and I'll do my darndest. Please, anything. Come on, try to stump me. And oh, good, we're getting some more people. Oh, Katonia's. Oh my gosh. Katonia, how you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Well, thank you so much for joining us. Really appreciative. All right. Well, please, any questions about anything I can try to answer, and I'll put my heart into answering it too. And no fooling around, just straight questions here. All right, anything, anyone, please. Nothing, Aria? All right, Harry, anything?
Nothing new at the moment.
All right, all right. And IEB, any kind of questions or comments I could try to answer? All right. Nini, anything? Deanna?
No question.
All right. Elizabeth? Kirtanya?
None, no questions or
All
comments.
All right. And let me see here. All right. A couple things I want to make an announcement for. This Thursday, I'm having a 2-hour class from it's Mountain Time, 4:30 to 6:30, and it's on the website if you want to sign up. And it's on intuition and how you are intuitive. And so it's going to be an awesome class. I'm going to take people further into intuition in those 2 hours than most classes will go to, I venture to say. And so I think that you'll love it. It'll help you tap into your inner intuition, and I'll give you exercises. There'll be lecture, there'll be discussion and participation with the exercises. So, and I'll even send you home online with exercises that you can do at home at any
And when
time.
is that?
That's this Thursday from Mountain Time, 4:30 to 6:30. So I just wanted to throw that out there. I do have appointments available if anyone's interested during the week. FaceTime, Zoom. Hey, Deanna.
Hey.
FaceTime or Zoom or telephone call, whatever your preference, or even Skype. And those can either be for Thursday. Also, I have every Thursday, I have appointments. They're short appointments. They're 20 minutes long. So it gives you the break of the discount. And they're for 20 minutes. You can just sign up for it on site on the link on the website. I'm going hoarse, excuse me. And then I have, what else? Then the following Monday, I believe it is, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday from Mountain Time, 1:30 to, from 12 o'clock to 1:30, I have a class on your new understandings of wisdom. And it will take you through an experiential event in your life. It's things that I've talked about that I'll elaborate on, that I've talked about in previous workshops and privately with people. And I'll get deep into the understandings of the wisdom within yourself. It's an awesome, awesome class. I gave one, and that was just tremendous. Fantastic response from that. And now I'm giving the second one. So please, anyone, if you want to sign up, talk to Lynn, do admin at markearlix.com, and she'll give you a discount for that. I'll give you the early bird discount on that if you want to sign up for that. And even though it's not early bird anymore, still offering it. Let's see. And every Tuesday we have the healing circle. Please take advantage of this. And again, I'll give you my heart. I'll do everything I can. Most people will experience something most immediately, and other people will feel it incrementally in their life, or going down the street 2 weeks or 2 months later, saying, oh my God, when did this leave me? If that should be the case. So it's not up to me. It's up to what I refer to as God. And everything's set up for us perfectly at the right place, at the right time, on the right continent, with the right people, with the right situations inside. Everything is perfect. And there's no right or wrong, good or bad in the mind of God. All right. Any questions, please, that I can try to answer before we boogie here? Anything? Deanna, anything that you can think of?
Not right now.
All righty. And let's start with Aria. She's right next to me on my left-hand corner. So talk to me, Aria. Tell me one thing you would like me to work with, and I'll be more than happy. But not emotional. That's personal. That's private.
I have my right knee. It's been getting better and better and better.
Good.
And I was all like, it's getting better. And then later that same day, it was like somebody took a knife and like stabbed it into the anyway. I'd like my leg to not ever be a problem. I'd like to just walk, like right now I'm still carrying a cane. Thank you. That's one thing.
I'd love to work on your right leg.
Thank you.
And is it the kneecap area underneath the kneecap?
No,
Where?
it used to be. The area of concern is just to the left of the kneecap in the fleshy part.
Okay.
And the whole leg is also very tight. I don't know if it's connected or not. I don't mean to bring in a second thing. Sorry.
Let me work with you. You
Okay.
just sit back and relax, not having any idea what I'm doing. Enjoy yourself. And let God do it. Just
Right.
open up to, thank you, God.
Thank you, God.
My perception was that it's almost like the discomfort of there, the consciousness of the discomfort. I watched it saying, get out of here, the light's coming. And it just took off. But let's see, can you move your knee and tell me if it's any different or the same or worse, hon? And be candid with me, please.
This is going to sound crazy, but
I've heard a little more.
yeah, who am I talking to, right? So not that you're crazy, you've heard crazy is what I meant. While you were working, like I felt like a pulling, like in my hip and my thigh and my upper calf, and also in my other knee. And then now that you're asking me to check this knee, it doesn't. If the feel, what's different is there's a sense of well-being.
Awesome. I love it. I
Thank you.
love it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. It's funny because when I first started working with you, I was working on, I realized that your right is my left. And I started feeling in my left something changing, in my knee, something changing. But then I realized again, that was your right. So also the left knee was being worked with as well. So.
Get out of here, the light's coming. I love that.
And I saw it scurry out of there, dissipate into nothingness.
Thank you so much. And by the way, that makes a lot of sense. It's a longer story, but thank you. Thank
All
you.
right, my dear. Harry, my friend, talk to me. Tell me what you would like me to work with, please. One thing. Turn on your mic, though. I can't hear you without it.
Hello? Now, okay.
Yes.
My shoulders, every once in a while, they just spasm like crazy. First it's the left and then it's the right. So it's just been doing this to me all week.
Yes. And number one is my immediate, as soon as you started talking, my immediate understanding was that you're not, the muscles in there are weakening. And so what you're going to have to do is a real gentle remembering and doing some kind of gentle exercises that involve your the shoulder areas.
Okay.
And also what I would like to suggest, I'm not a doctor, but and I don't know anything medically. What I'd like to suggest is that you get some tonic water that has quinine in it.
Okay.
And if you can do, say, 2 shots a day of maybe about that much tonic water, you know, that might be 2 swallows, just a
Okay.
suggestion. All right. And but do it right when you get a sense or you start to think that it might be spasming in there or it's going to be spasming. As soon as you think the thought of that, that's when to do it. And even right when it begins to, if you can do that. And I'm just guessing maybe in 20 minutes, it might be gone.
Okay, we can try it. We will.
Don't try to do it.
Yeah, I will do it.
All right. Awesome, my friend. Awesome. All right, let me work with your shoulders as well and see if this doesn't knock out something here. Yeah, my perception was that it's a softening through lack of exercise, softening of the tissue and the muscles. And your body's just, the body's just readjusting to no exercise. So it might be important for you to do that.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
My pleasure, my friend. Adira, talk to me, my dear. Put your mic on there. There
Yes.
you
I would like you to take a look at my left hip.
That's my right. Okay.
Yeah, and sometimes it just feels like my left leg. I can't.
Yeah. Have you been talked to, or have you thought that you might be or someone suggested it might be arthritis?
No.
Okay.
But I have been working on anti-inflammatory,
Okay.
taking
All right,
herbs and
excellent.
inflammation.
All right, let me work with it, hon. And you don't have to accept arthritis.
Oh, no. Out.
No. All right. All right. The anti-inflammatories are good, but at the same time, you don't want to do too much. And there's a reason for that. The reason is it'll take too much of the good stuff out. The good, I don't know, what do you call them, microbiomes the good, it's just like antibiotic. It takes too much of the good minerals out, or not minerals, but the other stuff. I just don't know what you call it. I'm not medically oriented. And you don't want to do too much of that. So if you could take a break every, say, week, or every other week or something like that, great. The good bacteria. Thanks, Lynn. And so you want to, watch that and curtail where it's not going to be too much. And that will help support the good bacteria to develop. All right, good. Any questions, hon?
So are you focusing on the leg or just the hip?
On the hip.
Okay. Okay.
On the hip, and any inflammatory processes might be happening in your body. I watched it like become clear. So let's see what happens. And I don't know if you can tell right now if you were to move around a little bit or stand up or do whatever. If you can tell if there's any difference at this point.
Okay. Well, I will definitely keep an eye out for it.
Okay, good.
Thank
Excellent. All right, so good to see you. Thanks. Isn't this the first time in years that I've seen you?
Well, not years, but we had a consultation earlier this year, and it's unbelievably December. I don't know how that happened, but here we are.
Oh my God. All right.
Yeah, I think it was February, or maybe January, February, and I just thought, oh, I'll make another appointment in 6 months, and here we are in December.
You got it.
What do you know? Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
Thank you. Deanna, hi.
Hi.
Anything in particular you'd like me to work with, please? Any one thing in your
Yes, my right foot.
body? Okay.
I have a spur from decades ago, and it's just gotten worse the last year or so. It's gotten swollen, and
Is it on the heel, hon?
no, it's
Is it on the ball of the foot?
No, it's basically on the kind of the top of the big toe area. But the
Oh, okay.
swelling and whatever is going on is also goes to the bottom of the foot.
Okay. And it is a bone spur.
Yes.
That's what they said. Okay.
Well, a long time ago. I don't know if it's turned into something else or
Okay. That's what I
it's
need.
from an injury.
All right. And it's always hurting?
No, just when I bend my foot or wear certain shoes.
Okay. If you were to push in on it, would it hurt?
Yes, I can make it tender from pushing in
Okay.
on it. Yeah.
All right. What I want you to do real gently, if you can, gently touch it with your fingers. And keep your hand there, please. And be candid with me. Did you just, I felt it. Did you just feel a sense of flow or relief in that area? And it's okay if you didn't, because I did.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention enough, I guess.
Don't worry about it. I'm going to do it one more time here, hon.
Okay.
And you may or may not feel anything, which is fine. All right, now do me a favor, please. And if you can either step on your toe or move it around, I mean, put pressure on it in some way or other. Is it as much or worse or the same or better? And be candid, please.
I think it's a little better,
Okay.
but sore,
It's not as sore or it is?
not as sore.
Good. Let me do one more little thing there.
Okay.
All right, now move it around or touch it or push it in a little bit, not to hurt yourself. And tell me if you notice a difference there, please.
Yes. When I push on it, I can't feel
Good.
it as
God bless you.
nearly as much. Thank you.
All right, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, anyone, I forgot to mention this. Please, if it's in your heart, go to the website and do a little gifting. If it's in your heart to do that, that'd be wonderful. And it's good, not only good for me because it helps me to keep going, and it also helps other people who don't have anything. So please, if it's within you. And Kurtanya, hi. Turn on your mic, hon.
There we go. Hello. Hello,
Hi.
everyone. The one thing that I want to work on is I'm having pains in my kidneys. And about a month ago, I had a UTI, and I think it's back. And I don't want to go back on antibiotics.
Oh, boy. All right. Not that it's a big problem for me to work with you. Let me see which one. Yeah, I don't blame you for the antibiotics, but you know, and then I don't want to say don't do anything medical because some medicine is good. So let me work with the kidneys. Are you drinking a lot of water, hon?
Yes, I am.
Yes. All right. The radiator in the car needs it, and our radiator needs it too. Okay. All right. Let's see if this doesn't dissipate now and within the next, say, 2 days, and or go away, one or the other. And you know, I'd appreciate it if you can, anyone here, please let me know how you're feeling in a couple of days. If you can send me a note or something, I'd appreciate that email. All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mark.
All right, my dear. Great to see you. This is our
Good to
first
see you
time.
too.
This is the first time after all these years of knowing you.
Yes, from Nashville. Yes.
Oh my God. I don't know how many years ago that was. 20, 25, something like that.
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
God. All right.
All right, thank you.
Elizabeth, thank you, hon. Elizabeth, my dear, talk to me. How you doing, hon? Turn
I'm
on your
doing,
mic.
I'm doing better. I'm doing slightly better, but I really, I'm not 100% there yet with my bowel, and I feel like this week it feels like the bacteria is back,
Okay.
but it could just be anxiety about it, but yeah, but my bowel's been working overtime again.
Okay. Let me work with the whole track there. Yeah, sometimes it takes more than one time to do something. And that's dependent upon, our life, and the life we lead and all the inputs of things and distractions of things and who knows, just so much. So let me do this here. And another dynamic that's potentially also affecting it or keeping the memory going is the worry. So the internal worry, so.
Yeah. No, for sure. I know it's easier said
I
than
know.
done.
I hear you. I hear you.
Thank
So let's see if this doesn't help that some, okay?
you. Thanks.
Blessings to you. Thank you. All righty. Nini, talk to me, my dear friend.
Yes. Hi, Mark. I would like you to work on my grandson. He's been having pain on his left shoulder, upper back from
Oh.
playing basketball.
I'm telling you, don't do
It's
sports,
been
don't
on
do
and off, on and off.
exercise, don't do nothing. All right. You said his left shoulder.
Yes, thank you.
All right, my dear. All
Thank
right.
you.
And what about
Thank
you?
you.
Anything in particular?
Oh, just your blessing.
You got it.
Thank you.
This is where I call on God.
Thanks.
All right, my dear.
Thank
All
you
right.
very much. Thank you.
Oh, my pleasure. Lynn, anything in particular? Are you there? There you-
Yeah. Whoops. Yes. You went
What?
through everyone already?
Yeah.
My goodness, you're fast. Someone must need extra help tonight.
I'm sorry.
Okay. So while I was in England, I wore footwear that was fine for the bottom of my feet, but the top of my feet are sore.
That'll teach you.
Yeah.
As my mom used to say, that'll learn you.
It's so bizarre. It's never happened to me before.
When did you get back? Quick question.
It's Wednesday or Wednesday.
Okay. Tomorrow, it's going to be a tiny bit stiff, my perception. And, but then it'll just begin to dissipate completely.
Yay.
Let me work with the other one now. 1 second.
Okay.
All right. And I felt like a wash in there, so that's going to help. Another thing I want to mention, all my spiritual exercises and meditations, there's 5 of them that are on audio. And what is the name of the darn company? Audible.com.
Audiobooks.
Yeah, audio, I'm sorry, audible.com and Amazon are beginning to list them either as a set or all 5 individually. So they're very inexpensive, a lot less than what I used to sell it for at $17.95 each one. Now they're a lot less expensive. So you can, I think it's on audible.com that you can actually sign up for them when they release them. And Amazon is already selling them, I believe.
Yes.
They're incredible, and they'll take you through spiritual experience. That's what they're for. They're exercises and meditations. So anyone is interested in that. And also, I've been under contract with a publisher for 2 books. One is a revamp of Awaken to Healer Within, a total apprentice program. And there's going to be a lot of pages added to it. And I'll be turning it over to my agent first, and he'll be turning it over to the publishing company. And instead of waiting 1 or 2 or 3 years to get it out, they're going to get it out by, I think, January or February, because they liked it so much. And then the other book is called Sacred Anxiety. And that's going to be a spiritual perspective in book form. And both of those are also going to be in audio as well, eventually. So just to let y'all know, a lot of neat things are happening. So in any case, any other questions or comments? Harry, how are you feeling in your shoulder, please?
Actually, they're feeling better. Thank
Darn. Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. And realize that these are like quickie healings. And it may last for a short while. It may last for the rest of your life, or it just may give you a reprieve until something could be done in what might have been suggested, or medical wise, or whatever. Who knows? But do the exercises, Harry. Adira, how you doing, hon? Turn on your mic. Turn on your mic.
I'm feeling good.
You look marvelous, darling.
Thank
You
you.
like Crystal there. All right. And Deanna, how you doing? Do you notice any difference in your toe? Turn on your mic.
I feel like my range of motion is increased
Yes. All right,
without
good.
soreness.
Let's see if this doesn't help it to regenerate in that area. All right,
Thank you.
good. Thank you so much. Everyone, thank you so much for being here. And Kirtanya, please, anything, how you feeling, hon?
I'm feeling great. The pain is still there, so it's not
Lily?
it's not as intense as it was.
Okay, and let's see if it doesn't accentuate in its healing. But I
Okay.
want to do a little bit more with the kidney area as well. Sometimes what happens, or sometimes what might be needed for some people is some kind, I don't know what it is. I know nothing about health stuff. But sometimes a flush is needed. If you know what I mean.
Yes, I do know what you mean.
Okay. All right. Good. Elizabeth, my dear, talk to me. How you doing?
Good. I feel really relaxed. So that's good. So yeah, that's good.
Good.
It's doing its thing. So
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
Anyways, I'm very grateful. Also, just thought I said grateful that you're putting your books on audio.
Yes. Yes.
So yeah,
and-
it's good. I mean, that's the only way I can do it. So you have no idea how grateful I am. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you. All righty. And Aria, my dear, talk to me. How you doing? Do you notice any difference yet? Be candid.
Yes and no. Again,
Okay.
the feeling of well-being, the feeling of well-being is now sort of all over me. And my knee, so I was feeling my knee, I was going, wow, it's not warm for the first time in weeks, and then got warm right away. Like the minute I was like proclaimed it to be unwarm, now it's warm again. So but the feeling of well-being hasn't gone away, and in fact it's grown.
That actually is the love of God letting you know it hasn't abandoned you.
Awesome.
Honest to God.
I get it. Thank you.
Good.
Honest to God. The love of God, honest to God.
Yes. And sometimes I find myself saying, oh, God bless you, God. All right. Lynn, how's your, do you notice any difference? Be candid, please, in your feet.
A lot of tingling going on.
Good.
Thank you.
Regeneration.
Yes, thank you.
Enjoy. Everyone enjoy. Any questions, please, anything I can try to answer. Anything? Nothing? All right. All right. Don't forget the appointments for this, the healing clinic on Thursday. You can go to the website and you can pick your own 20-minute time. And also next Tuesday, the healing circle. And then this Thursday is the 2-hour workshop on intuition. And I'll teach like an esoterica about it, the deeper understanding about it, and have a discussion with it within the 2 hours and some exercises as well that you can practice with. I'm very open when it comes to telling the truth about spirituality and my perspective, whatever that should be. The world according to Gartmark. And so, all right, everyone. Nothing, huh? Nothing. And the following Monday, we have a 4-hour workshop on the wisdoms within you. And I'll be going over things that I've talked about in the past in a deep, deep understanding and an analogy that you'll be able to identify and relate with as well in your life. Awesome workshops. So, and don't forget, if anyone's interested in doing the donation, give from the heart. You know, the heart loves it. So, all right, everyone. Blessings to you. And thank you so much for being here. And I'm
Thank you. Thank
so
you very
looking
much, Mark.
forward to
Thank
seeing
you,
you next time.
Thank you, Mark. Thanks, and good night.
Thanks, Mark.
All.